Just a second. Alright, here we go. Bro, I don't know what the hell just went on with Twitch. They're tripping. Oh gosh. Twitch got attacked, man. What's up? Who's trying to stop the Donkey Kong? Speak up. They talking shit on the Kong family. Let me fix this. I really don't like the way OBS does shit now. I don't like this, I feel like they reset some of the things, so I gotta move this a little bit. What up, Blade? What the hell just happened with Twitch, man? Let's get this shit started, man. We pay the coins. Yeah. If it freaks out again, I don't know, like, I'm definitely not in the mood for fucking around as far as Twitch tonight. I thought I got banned. I think everyone thought they got banned. You had to go through Discord to get back in. Well, my first clue was that my chat wasn't loading like typically, you know, so I was like, what's going on? Oh, also let me know if game sound is on too. These stages are hard as fuck. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The only thing I need to know is, do you have to pay all the coins at different worlds? I'm guessing that's what you have to do. Audio's good? Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's get it started then. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. What up, Golden Cream? You pay for each world? Well, it's a good thing I have all the coins. There's actually an exploit that allows you to get them all. And if you think I'm gonna go through each world and get all the coins, fuck that. Oh shit. We kind of started with that. I think I lost that barrel. Or each time you enter. So, what happens if you beat the stage? Do you have to pay again? Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh shit. Right. Alright. Oh shit, I should have farmed lives before this. Fine. Well, whatever. Yeah, we're in it for the long haul. Hopefully I can close this game out today and just be done with Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm not even gonna worry about that one, to be honest. Oh, it feels good. I don't work tomorrow, I don't work the day after, so the in there feeling intensifies to a high degree. Oh shit. Let's see what they're doing. They're trying to tilt me. Hyper aggressive enemies. Okay, so I can't get up there. I gotta do this. Which one's DKR? I think you gotta be right on top of this one, yep. Ooh, is that what they want? Fuck. Alright, I see. Which one's, what system is that on? It's on the Wii. I don't have a Wii. I was thinking about getting one though. Oh, here, I gotta turn the vibration off on my phone. There we go. Vibration. You could probably hear it on the mic. Even if I have a dampener at the base of my microphone. After this game, I don't want to see a Donkey Kong Country game again for a while. I'm not even thinking about no damn Donkey Kong. This'll be it. This is it. So take a picture. Fuck off. That's annoying. Is it the hardest of the three? Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely not thinking of Donkey Kong after this game for quite some time. I'm not gonna use the word derailed, but it's like, I was just streaming one day, Obama's like, dude, you gotta do Donkey Kong. I was like, alright, I'll do it. But after this, I'm gonna be on my own shit. I gotta get to that young Super Metroid. And then after that, we'll take it from there. Yeah, I am too. I'm fucking super excited for Super Metroid. It's gonna be sick. Especially, like I said, I mean, I think I've only gotten like maybe halfway through the game, but I don't even know how long the game is. Like, if you just do it regular, you know what I mean? Oh shit, that's right. I'm not Dixie Kong. I don't think I even saw a checkpoint on that stage, but I can't get discouraged because I know these stages are gonna be tough. Oh, you only finished Fusion? Oh shit. Yeah, you'd probably. I mean, I'm sure you liked Fusion. Fusion was sick. Oh shit, no. You never had the focus for Super? I don't know quite how to. Oh god, dude. I already got the scheme for that one. I know what's going on. You could always play Zero Mission. That's the Game Boy Advance one. It's a remake of the first one. I don't like some of the things they did with it, but I think overall it's pretty cool. I'd say, like, you could save yourself from playing the super old, like, Nintendo one. It all depends on your perspective on if you want to do it or not, you know. Top 5 favorite. Yeah, not a lot of Metroid games hold my attention unless they are Metroid, typically, or Castlevania. I think they got to be pretty well done in order for me to feel that way. Oh god, shit, that's okay. Them baked bananas. Stagger barrel. Alright. Can't do that. Okay. Can do that. Fuck off. Yeah, Sultan was the shit. No, I haven't played Celeste, but I would. That game is like completely up my alley. The platforming just looks crazy fun. I watched Adelheid play through that shit. I watched a pretty healthy amount too. Cave Story, word. But yeah, I like stuff like that. I like kind of, oh shit, kind of like Super Meat Boy type platforming. You know, like exaggerated platforming, exaggerated sequences and stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. It's definitely on my end. Yeah. Which one, Cave Story or Celeste? I also like the layered elements of challenging that. Yeah. This not just hold right. Yep, that was the problem last time. Oh god. young checkpoint. Alright, we're moving. We're moving the chains. Bitch. Wow, this barrel's gonna be gone for a long time, huh? Or do I have to respawn it? Or is that just a one-time thing? Oh god, where are you thinking? Oh shit, I see what they're doing. The OST, yeah, it's really cool. I'm early? What do you mean I'm early? Early how? Yeah, AC, I was actually thinking of that. I want to do Plague Knight from the beginning. Because I feel like at this point, I haven't played the game in so long, and also I enjoyed what I played, that I just want to run it from the top. Plague Knight was the shit. That whole game is the shit. Isn't there one more character I gotta go? Shovel Knight is a fucking sick game. Yeah. Oh, Plague Knight's the other one? Okay, then I gotta do Spectre Knight from the beginning. I don't know what Plague Knight has, like moveset wise. I don't think I even tried Plague Knight yet. Oh shit, they do take your lives. Oh god. Fuck off. Ugh. I can't. That's right, I can't. You like Spectre Knight more than the main game? Fuck, I have to do it on this life. Now I have to remember who I'm using out of the two on barrel entry. Alright, so I have Diddy Kong right now. Gotta recognize when. Fuck off. Ooh, thank you for that. Alright, now I have Dixie Kong. Hate when that happens. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. No! Ah! I tried to finesse that one. Well, I don't know. I think this can happen. Yeah. That's how I gotta come at these stages. Like, yeah. Oh no. These are like the ender levels. Like you spend the coins and then you go to this special world and then it's these stages and then the rest and then the true final boss. So that's what we're working on. And I'd say, oh shit, what do I even do here? Fuck off, I can't do anything. The DLC stages, yeah, before DLC. If they make me spend to come back in, there's an exploit that I can do, so it's not a big deal. It'll be mildly annoying, but whatever. I think once you unlock them though, you're good, but I don't remember. So I just don't remember if I ever came into. See, we did all this shit. Oh wait, I gotta go to this one to find out. What's good? We're closing out that. We're getting the monkey off our back. Is what's happening. Take it to the kiosk, bro. Why do I only have 10 coins now? Oh god, don't make me have to do this again. It's so annoying. Alright, I will do it then. It's not like it's difficult or anything, thankfully. Yo, what up though? Oh, you know what I should do? I should beat a stage, or you know what? I should save it after. Or in fact, wait, where the fuck is Funky? Oh, there you go. Where that Funky one at? There you go. I guess I gotta do this shit real quick. But how you doing, Marlo? It's good. Do this. You don't lose your Creme coins after you save though, dude. That would be fucking completely wrong. I don't think they do that. Oh shit, I don't think I'm even supposed to get the one up right away, but I'll see if it still works. I think the main component is not getting these bananas. Yeah, you don't lose them, do you? And then I go back and do it one more time. Oh shit. And then if there's a flaw, it's because I grabbed the one up the first time. Get these. Now it should be good. Nope, I guess not. So the first time you just enter and exit, then oh god, let me out here. First time you just enter, exit. Second time you get the one up. Third time you come back in. Alright, I remember. And then we can get this shit started. Again. And I don't think touching that note, triggering that text matters. Where is it? Oh, you know what? It's probably because I touched that thing. Alright, I have to try again. In fact, yo, let me ask y'all about this. So I told someone they can stay with me for GDQ for some of it, right? I'm like, you can stay with me for GDQ. It's all good. Not for all of it, but you know, so you can save on hotel or whatever. And then now, it's like, okay, can 3 other people come with me and stay at your house? I was like, whoa, hold up. I was like, hold on, what? That puts me in a weird position. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I got it. Yeah, it's a little. I mean, look, it's like I mean, I told dude he could stay for free, and it's like that's not an issue at all. But it's like, fuck, man. Now you put me in the position of like having to accommodate 2 other people, and it's like my house is not big. You know what I'm saying? It makes me a little like, hold on, like what? And the problem is, it's like I like the person a lot. It's like I'm not gonna say no when it comes down to it. I could, but I'm not going to. It just sucks. But yeah, I mean, well, and that's another thing too, is like by the time, yeah, well, I told him and 2 other people's fine, but I'm like a one person after that. It's like my house is literally not that big. It can't happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to think. It's like, did we have that discussion earlier to where it was other people? I'll save a spot for you. But see, my main thing is like I know him. It's 100% cool. You know, and I know one of the other people from watching their streams, they seem cool enough. I just don't know, like, what's all, you know, like, what's all gonna, oh, you know what I should do? Is I should beat a stage real quick, and then, oh wait, I could just outright save the game. That's what I'll do. Monkey Museum. Animal Antics. Oh, is there like an animal-based stage? Oh wait, there it is. I know where to go now. Here we go. I like these backgrounds. It's cool. There we go. Now I save. I go to college. Oh no, and now I gotta get coins. All right, well that's fine. That's not gonna bother me too much. Cause I think I remember how to do this part. This you do this. And then this coin is like right up here. Oh shit, even higher up. There we go. This game with this damn coin farm. And then I'll do it one more time. Then I'll have my save, and then as long as I don't lose the Krem coins, then I'm 100% legit. Then I'll just save after every stage that I beat. And if I'm on if I'm on whatever the next boss is for that long, I'm gonna be so salty, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. And that's not even a jinx. Well, it's not like they said, but they asked. And I don't recall having that element of the conversation before. You know, like when Kenzu came through, it was him and Shin David. That's fine. 2 people is cool. Yeah, 2 people is cool. 3 people is kind of a stretch, but if it's only for... Oh, I already did save it, didn't I? Okay. So 3 people is a stretch, but like if it's only for a few days, that's fine. But like, yeah. It's like, dude, if you're gonna stay at my crib for free, and I gotta miss work for it, it's like, dude, I can't be going too far out of bounds, you know? That fucks with my situation, dude. I'll be losing money from work because it'll be busy season and like all that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm not in the mood to like shoulder too much. You know? But like, yeah, my point is like my house is just legit too small. I have 2 couches that people could sleep on. If someone wants to hop into bed with me, that's fine, but yeah, I think they'll understand. But overall, okay, I already said at this point, I'm like, dude, you can stay for sure. Like, you and 2 of your friends could stay, but like a 3rd person, I can't. So I already said that. We'll definitely be having fun, and like it'll be a great thing. I just I can't be having my house like beyond max capacity. Also, it's not fair to my roommate. Alright, I gotta remember what's all in this first part. Hey! Alright. Alright, don't throw me off, Cuckoo. I gotta remember what's where on this part. Oh shit. Fucking, oh my god, I can't switch when, okay, well, I'm not that far from another barrel. And I can't get that one. I definitely see how they're making a thing of, if you want to get all the letters, they're making it extra tough. Okay, that works. What are you doing? Oh shit, wait. Who am I using? Diddy, right? Okay. I bet you at some point they had it that these weren't here. They're like, nah, fuck that. That'd be a little too hard. Alright, check. We're in. Yes. And as I understand it, there's only 5 of these stages. If they spring up... Oh shit, if they spring up more than 5 of these stages, I'll be salty as fuck. I'm not in the mood for any surprises. But I'm guessing there's like one for each world. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, Dixie Kong. I'm so glad they show you the number that you have available. Oh shit. Yes. Fuck. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, no, I think everything's fine overall. Like, my main thing is, like, I just don't like if it's a friend, I don't really, typically I won't say no, you know what I mean? Like, pretty much no matter what it is. And also, if I'm uncomfortable with some elements of it, I'll also just say what the problem is. So I don't feel like there's like some impending thing I have to say. I was just kind of explaining the situation. Swag route. Barrel swag. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that's the case. They also said that there's an Airbnb mansion that they're thinking about renting. And it'd be like $1K a night. So if they could put that together, that'd be great. But one thing they mentioned as well is like, I'm just afraid of what's gonna happen if I rent it, because excuse me, it's all on me if something goes wrong. I'm just kind of like, yeah, exactly. You know. I remember one time I was at a tournament and somebody came into our room and they were like crying and stuff, and we're like, what the fuck is going on with this person? So, oh, there's no time in this game. Okay. We're like, what the fuck is going on with this person? And so someone tries to explain it to us. I've told this story before. Someone tried to explain it to us. They're like, listen, the only reason this person's crying is because they got kicked out of their room. They got kicked out of their room and like just something happened and now we're here. We're like, okay, so you're trying to tell us this person got kicked out of the room and that they're crying and that for some reason they should be in our room now? It's like, fuck that. Like, what are you talking about? That's not the kind of logic we're trying to work with. Like, you got kicked out of a room and that's your justification for being here? Yeah. It's one of the strangest things I've ever heard. Alright. Oh shit, let me flip. Yeah, I'd like to play it a little bit more, but I just haven't been. I started dabbling in it. I like it. It's definitely fun. But I'll tell you this, I'd just as soon I'd also just as soon but I'd just as soon do a Guilty Gear stream. Oh god, I'm toast. I'd just as soon return to Guilty Gear before I would do Eunice. You know what I mean? Alright, I got 6 lives. I gotta start making these count. Because I haven't been doing any Guilty Gear streams. Yeah, I feel like Guilty Gear always gets priority over any other fighting game. To me. You gotta take care of your babies. Yeah, GG is too good. And also, like, I mean, look, Eunice doesn't need the boost right now. It just doesn't. It's like game of the moment for a lot of people, and you know, that's not even. I mean, that people could take that in a negative way, but it's not. You know, I don't mean it like that. People know what I'm saying. It's like after it got put in Evo, like basically Eunice doesn't need the help right now. Is what I'm saying. And does Guilty Gear need like a signal boost? I don't really think so. Like. But at the end of the day, I'd much rather stream Guilty Gear than Eunice. Because I feel like Eunice is just covered right now. So for the culture. Fuck off. It was a long shot, but I took it. Like, I don't know. There's certain games that... What about Sam's show? I'll be honest, dude. I'm a little disappointed in how old school it is. I expected a little bit more flair to it. But I'm fine. Also, I'm fine with it. It's like I'll put it this way. Until I know more about it, it's so old-fashioned. Like, why don't you just fire up one of the other ones, to be honest? Minus the new graphics. Because they already exist, and... it doesn't seem different enough to me. I don't think they've covered like all the subsystems yet, but I think we've seen a pretty healthy representation. Oh, I'll definitely play Sam Show. Absolutely, I'll play it. And I mean, I don't want to give the wrong impression, like I don't like it in any sort of way. I just, like I said, I feel like the elements that they have in it are just really old-fashioned, and that I don't know, in my head I was expecting something a little bit different, system-wise. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, I can't start thinking about this too much, or bad things will happen. Wow, you can bypass that whole shit. Fuck. Oh, I I gotta go straight up. DBZ got 4 hours out of you. Hey Z, I'm not gonna lie. I played Dragon Ball for, I'm willing to say about 30 hours, and then I just quit. I'm like, I don't like this game. At the time, I just didn't like it. But also because characters that I liked weren't as good as they should have been at the time. Like you gotta think, when the game first came out, you think of who was strong and like how strong they were. Like it was just simply too much. I'm like, fuck that. Not even interested. And also, I'm not a Dragon Ball head in general, so it's like it kind of lost me there. Oh shit, that's right. Oh, stay alive. Oh, you're involved during barrels? Okay. You like watching it? I don't. I think it's kind of interesting, but dude, that game just take way too long. I've fallen asleep more during Dragon Ball Finals than I've fallen asleep during Street Fighter 5. Like legit, like this is not capturing me. Fuck. I really don't like those exits out of the barrels. What up though, by the way, Dez? I dropped by work earlier today. I forgot to get a better look at. Okay, I really need to know. Fuck. Okay, I got it there. With Josh KOF. Josh KOF is still alive. I'm happy to hear that. Especially that y'all playing 2002. Why did I do that? Oh, I like Team Fighters a lot, but I don't know. My problem with Dragon Ball is that, okay, at the beginning, I knew it was gonna get patched. I knew it was gonna get patched again after that, and then again after that. I'm just like, fuck this. I don't got the time for this bullshit. Like, I don't know. In some ways, I know that certain games are going to get patched so much that it's like, why even bother learning shit when they're going to change everything like again and again and again. Guilty Gear, I don't really care because it's Guilty Gear, but Dragon Ball, like, I do care. Does that make any sense? Like, it's like, I'm not going to put in a ton of work on a team game and then like each patch they just completely change the way that shit works. It's like, you know, it doesn't capture my attention to that degree to where I'd want to go through that process. Whereas Guilty Gear, I would just be like, alright, fine, they're changing it again. Okay, that feels better. Banana collection, I feel, is important. "13 had a revival." Dude, 13 really, you know what it needs? It needs some good netcode. They need to come back with it. I wonder what Parsec has done for it in general. Here, move. Go. Yeah, Vegas Cup just happened, didn't it? Vegas Cup had 13. Oh, yeah. Well, that was kind of a 13 revival. Not like a full revival, but they played the game, and it was like marquee players and shit. I've yet to watch it. Maybe we'll watch it later. So I see that you can do some of these barrel exits like way later than it seems, and I need to know that for those insects, whatever they're called. And then I tilted and hit jump again. Jesus. Just not as much before. Yeah. Yeah, Spooky's channel, you don't have to sub to watch archives, but you just have to sub to chat. Team Spooky. What you been playing, Daz? I want to close this game out, then it's time for Super Metroid. At night I've been playing, like when I'm not streaming, I've been playing Gun Hazard, the old Front Mission game. And it's pretty sick. Certain games I like to keep to myself. You've been playing Fire Pro? Sick. Oh, I'm assuming you mean MGS. Pirate's Gold. What's Pirate's Gold? I don't know nothing about Pirate's Gold. Okay, I'm on Dixie Kong. Gotta remember that just in case. I hate how you can't really get too far ahead of it. Like, see, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Fuck! So when you're holding a direction, you have to... Is it? I don't remember that game. I'll fire it up sometime. Oh, is it like one of those comprehensive, like, do everything kind of games? Like multiple gameplay modes. I like stuff like that. It's cool because it's just more dynamic. You know, like kind of like ActRaiser 1. It's like not only is it like this, but you also build a town. Wow, I get super nervous on those. That's fine, because there's a barrel right there. Oh, like, get married and shit? Nice. There's not enough generational mechanics in games. Oh, Des, what do you think about Samurai Showdown? Were you here when we were talking about that? I feel like it's so old-fashioned that it kind of like... Oh, shit. Oh, God. It's so old-fashioned that it... I'm not going to say it let me down, but I was like, oh, okay, so this game is basically just a modern version of, like, 5 Special, pretty much. They took away a little bit of it, but I wonder what they're replacing it with. Don't do this too early. There we go. There it is again. Oh my god, dude. You okay with it being old-fashioned? Yeah. I mean, I'm alright with it too, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh, this is... It's basically 5 Special. Minus like, what, two of the mechanics. I think people are kind of gonna be shook that it's like it's not like a combo heavy game. It's gonna fuck people's minds up. So I don't know. In some ways, I'm really glad that it's old-fashioned, and in other ways, I was like, I kind of didn't expect that it would be like that old-fashioned. If that makes any sense. And what sucks is I feel like people think I'm gonna be disappointed with it. I'm not at all. Yeah, and I'm sure they'll tone it down. I agree. But I feel like Samurai Showdown should be the way that it looks now, because that's, you know, that's what Samurai Showdown is. I wish it was like 4 though. I liked 4. I'm probably one of the only people that like 4. I thought that shit was hype as fuck. That the dialer combos and shit. It was just cool because it's like the first time in Samurai Showdown history you could really just beat the fuck out of someone with a lot of hits. It's kind of liberating. There. Alright, I have to be close. Ugh! I got my life back. Yeah. I know the right people you could talk to for something like that. I think those are the type of boards. Yeah, see, I can't. Okay, so once you beat a stage, you gotta exit. Alright, I get it. Hey, I did it. Diddy, I thought you were a cheap character in DKC, but Dixie's even worse. It should be me on my own, that it should. I reckon you should spend all your tokens here. This is all. Fuck all this. Alright, now I go save. Then I go to a different world. Alright, that's one stage down. Progress achieved. That stage wasn't too bad. It was just like... Oh wait, how do I return? Oh, here, I'll just funky. There you go. Funky. Now what? I go to this world. Unless that's a stage. Ah, okay, here we go. There we are. Pay the coins. Oh, and also I gotta go back and save. That sucks. Where are you? There. Funky. And I have enough coins to get my save on in between. For all of them. I think that should work. But now, you know what I should do is I should farm lives. In fact, I should have done it pre-save. Whatever. I'll take a look at this stage and then next time I come on. Oh shit, what's that all about? Massive. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Big wheel, keep on toining. Proud Mary, keep on pointing. Fuck. Can you? No. Okay. Just regular jump, yeah. Okay. So, hey, what's up with that PlayStation Direct? That was the weakest fucking... that was the weakest shit I've seen all year. I know it's early in the year, but damn. That was the weakest presentation I could almost conceive. It was horrible. They came with no hitters. Only the Mortal Kombat thing vaguely made a dent on. The Mortal Kombat announcement was kind of hype. Everything else, I'm just like, dude, what is this trash? Did anyone see the PlayStation Direct? It was the biggest knockoff of the Nintendo Direct. Or what's it called? State of Play. That shit was garbage, bro. Oh, you have to. Okay, I see. There's the checkpoint already. Nice. Yes. But yeah, for those who don't know, PlayStation tried to do some presentation today and it was trash. Fuck. Whoa. That sucks. How would you have to come at that? I had to think about it. But that was the most flaccid, just boring, just tease of a pre. They didn't reveal shit. You know what they did? They revealed about maybe 4 or 5 indie games, some VR stuff. Nothing interesting, not to me. Iron Man VR. It was like, come on, man. That's what they opened with. I'm like, okay, they're just getting warm. Let's see what happens. Nothing. The end part, the Devolver Digital has some kind of space station game that's VR, to where it's like a space station like horror game. Mildly interesting, and then that's it. Then the Mortal Kombat shit. I can't remember. Literally can't remember anything else that was even remotely interesting. Otherwise, I'd be hype as fuck, but PlayStation just came whang. Like, I mean, we could watch it. Not right now, but later. But it's so bad. Yeah, they opened with Iron Man VR. It was trash. And you know what? None of it was gameplay, which was even worse. They're like, not actual gameplay. I'm like, well, what the fuck then? What are you doing? I might as well go farm lives now. Let me go. Yeah, I'm gonna farm lives for a minute. In fact, while I'm doing so, I don't know. Oh wait, I gotta go back to here. What would be the best way to do this? I guess I could go to each world and unlock them first so that I don't have to keep doing that. I really don't like the way this game is structured in that kind of respect. But basically, like, I mean, watch it right now if you want. If you want some disappointment or just like, what the hell are they doing? That's what I thought. I'm just like, this sounds like it has the same kind of vibe as a Nintendo Direct, so they can't even get their own flavor. It was not hype. It was just whack. Like, if you're gonna steal Nintendo shit, dude, at least do a good job of it. You can't copy something and not make it better. If you're gonna copy something, at least make it better. Innovate the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a big fan of biting. Like, when I was a kid, dude, biting is a fucking crime. It should be a crime. It still is in my book. So to see how bad they did with it, I'm just like, dude, what is this garbage? And they didn't even come with no games, like, I mean, at all. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It was probably less than 10 games total. The presentation was done in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. As soon as it started, I kind of had like, is this gonna be good vibes? And nothing happened. Not even, and so the expectations are so low. And everyone's like, oh, wait till E3. I'm just like, whatever, dude. PlayStation has had an identity crisis for a while now. And I don't think they're going to get out of it. They always seem a little bit like... They always seem like reactionary versus like proactive about shit. You know. I feel like they're going to fail. I don't know how hard they're going to fail, but it's like, I love PlayStation. But at the same time, you gotta be real about like what's going on. PlayStation will always have their little exclusive bangers and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's like you see like how they're shifting and like adjusting the dude. Why the Leave stage mix-up? It seemed like a frame perfect start select or something. But yeah, I'm just gonna farm a gang of lives real quick, and then we're in it for the long haul. But yeah, Iron Man VR. I'm sure somebody's hype about that, not me though. Like, have VR games ever really been that great? Like, is there a game that's been that great where you don't want to take the headset off at some point and just stay in it? I feel like VR has its own limitation on, like, I want to get this thing off my fucking head. Also, like, you know, like, I think it's good for certain games, but like there's never been like that banger. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like VR just doesn't have the... But I will tell you this, for the people that bought VR, I'm glad that PlayStation's making an effort. VR chat, yeah, and go figure, it's not even really a game, it's just like a world where people chat. Yeah, exactly. How many lives should I farm? I should just farm a gang of them. I'm thinking like 40 or something. 10 lives per stage, I bet that sounds about right. But then also I gotta consider they'll be the boss after. This is gonna take a minute. But yeah, it was just a whack presentation. Like, I mean... Did anyone else see it? Does anyone even know what I'm talking about? Like, I mean, look, I'll put it this way. Not only did PlayStation delete the live chat because people were salty as fuck, they re-uploaded the clip to get rid of the dislikes, and now they have probably even more because of it. PlayStation getting sensitive on them YouTube streets. Rule number 1, don't get sensitive. Unless you're fighting a boss for like 6 hours. So, make of that what you will. Yeah. Oh, I heard Tetris Effect is incredible from many people. Beat Saber looks fun. Yeah. Look up the games that got announced. Like, you know that meme where Snoop Dogg is like, who? Latin American rock artist? I am. I'd say that's a pretty accurate description. This is me on my downtime. That's not offensive. I've heard offensive shit. That doesn't bother me at all. To my left is my drummer. Ain't that right? Sorry, this is boring. You know what? I should just play something else. Not a different game, but just play something while I'm farming. Also, I don't have to leave the cabin. I don't know why I keep doing that. But I'd much rather just do this now than have to return. Also, I'm about to get lit. See why. But you know, at PlayStation HQ, they're like, okay, what went wrong? Hopefully, that's the most honest they could be with themselves. Like, okay, this damage, fuck damage control. Like, we need a better presentation. Like, it was so bad. It's to the level of why would you do that? And also, it's disrespectful to Mortal Kombat because they had a pretty substantial character reveal, but the stuff that it was surrounded with cheapens the reveal, in my opinion. It's like, you gotta come with some hits. You don't wanna, you know, like, you don't wanna be watered down by the shit that's around you, you know. And if you watch the presentation, like, actually just sit and watch it front to back, Jesus. Yeah, you know what, Golden Cream, they're just out of touch. That's what I felt. I'm just like, oh, who okayed this? Like, who watched this shit and be like, oh shit, we're gonna have them on the run? It was weak. It was fucking weak. It would have been a great time to come with some heat. Well, that's what I'm saying. Now, but I mean, yeah. I don't even know if they're doubling. Like, I mean, the best thing they could do right now is apologize. Be like, look, we're still working some things out with the state of play presentation. Maybe it didn't go as well as planned. We'll have some heat for you next time or something. Here's a free promo code for like whatever, $10 off. Sorry. That's how bad it was. Just like, sorry is in order. And okay, did anyone else in here see it? Am I the only one? And also, they let it rock on a Monday. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Well, Nintendo Directs be shitting on them compared to that. Look at the last Nintendo Direct. They had Blaster Master 2. You could download that shit today. They're like, and by the way, you can download the game right now. And nobody knew about that shit was coming out. You know what I mean? There was nothing like that. Yeah, they had. But that's what I'm saying is, like, PlayStation has always been okay. And they've always had some pretty tremendous games. But, man. Oh, also they did, like, a focus on one of their AAA games. Like, I don't even know what it's called. Days something. Days Gone. That's what it is. Days Gone. I'm just like, dude, who gives a fuck about this AAA zombie game? It's like, this stuff don't move me, really. Well, basically, Golden Cream, you would be like, that's pretty much as everyone described it. It was just absolute shit. Only the Mortal Kombat thing was hype. Like, Days Gone, like, you could tell me it was like Uncharted, like, zombie DLC. I'd be like, oh, okay, great. I would not know the difference. 30 lives. I'll take it to 45 lives. That should be enough. And then I'll start beasting on these stages and then be out of here. Yeah. But, okay, look. Xbox, right? I mean, if we want to talk about different consoles, Xbox and Nintendo, they hooked up. What the hell is PlayStation doing? There's not even crossplay. Everyone else is talking about crossplay is now a thing. PlayStation is just like, we're PlayStation. We don't gotta do shit. That's how I interpret it. Is that they think that their shit is that tight, but it's not. It's all right. It's always been acceptable to good, you know. But I don't feel like I feel like they're just kind of resting, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, let the players play. Like, what are you doing? And that's what I mean is, like, I feel like PlayStation is just gonna be left behind. And by no means does that is that me saying Xbox is good or like whatever, anything's better, but it's just like PlayStation is so stagnant. Like, I mean, you gotta think, what in today's video game world, what are you competing with? You're competing with PC, you're competing with like Nintendo, you're competing with Xbox. Like, if you're not trying to move the chains forward, you know. Yeah, but everyone wants to do it except for PlayStation. And they're just gonna be left out because of it. Like, PlayStation's only distinguishing characteristic for now is what? PSVR. So at least they're making games for that. I think that's cool. Because, I mean, hell, they could have abandoned it and probably it would have been understandable for a lot of people at this point. Except for if you bought it, like, where's the games at, you know? Oh, was there? But I don't know. The world of modern video games don't even interest me that much, as is. Which I also think makes it easier to kind of sit back and analyze, like, when people are fucking up or not. Like, my heart's not really in a company, and never really is to begin with, but so when you see that kind of stuff, you just like, it's really easy to just kind of sit back and analyze, like, okay, this was a misstep, a hardcore misstep. Like, I don't care if Sony wins or loses at all. And I happen to like Sony PlayStation. I just feel like that's what it is. Alright, we got 40 lives. We'll do 41. And we'll even get the bananas for good luck. Alright, now the journey begins. Yeah. Well, Sony does well, but I mean, I feel that Sony doing well is based on like previous momentum. You know what I mean? I feel like the stuff that they get away with is because they've had a pretty good track record about releasing cool games, you know? So that they can continue to do what they're doing. Oh wait, is there also a Clubber's thing on this stage? I don't think so. No, there isn't. Now I'll go through the stages and unlock all the shit. Okay. Wow, it's like a trip through time with all these. Oh wait, right? Shouldn't I have unlocked another stage right there? Oh, whatever. I'll just beat this one. Oh, see, now this is a different stage. What the fuck happened? Why is it in the same location as the other one? Great. I was poised to strike on that other stage. Yeah. Well, I did. Like when I unlocked, because I started playing on this, I swear to God, on this segment of the map, and it was a different stage. So is it just the next one you come? I mean, I'm fine with it. I'll just beat the stage. Yeah, this OST is godlike. That's why on this game I try to turn it up a little bit so that people can hear the music. Oh shit. They're really trying to scumbags. Oh shit. Yikes. I might go feed my cat in a second here. It's creeping. Sometimes my cats whine so much for food. Like the other day, I just fed him and then like 10 minutes later I heard him crying. It's like, oh, that's right, I should feed the cats. Motherfuckers was trying to make me feel bad. It's like, wait a second, I just fed him. And that's gotta stop. They tried to hustle again. This, you could bypass all this shit, like. There you go. Ew. I see there's a treasure chest there as well. But yeah, as soon as I see a checkpoint, I get super optimistic. I feel like, oh, this shit's free. So all I need to see is that. Was there another barrel here anywhere? Look at Diddy Kong's face. He's just like, hey. Yes. There's my checkpoint right there. Boom. And barrel. Yes. Why can't I switch to... Do I have to be on a flat surface? Oh, okay. Like, why wouldn't I hang out at the top of the screen and float? Wow, I gotta be close to the end by now. Please. If the rest are that easy, I'm chilling. What's this animal antics stage they keep talking about? See, but now... See, how come the stages I beat aren't like anywhere? You just beat them in layers or what? Like, I feel like I'm constantly going back to the same section. What up, Marco? How you? I already did this one. Don't drop me off here. Oh god. Well, whatever. I guess I'll get a life. Where's this barrel at? Go. This song definitely reminded me of the NBA playoff music. And now. Oh, I don't need any of that shit. Okay. So now I gotta find Funky Kong and then go to the next. Go to the next place. Okay, but you know what I'm saying is like every time I see that stage, it's just in one. It's in the same spot. That's what I'm saying. Like I figured that maybe they would not be in the same spot like that. Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, Marco, I appreciate the thought, but you know what happens is that people, they spam your chat with like 1 penny here, 1 penny there. And then I thought to myself, dude, would I throw a penny at somebody? Like, that's disrespectful. So I was just like, come with $1 or else just chill. But I definitely appreciate the thought. Don't take it the wrong way. Like, I mean, some people would think that I'm a dick for doing that, but believe me, I've had like 5 cents here thrown at me, like 10 cents there. I'm just like, fuck all that. Is it? Yeah, it seems like it. This is the first of the Lost World stages I played, and it scared me. But I have total open world freedom with these barrels, and I appreciate it. Like, I'd prefer this to the directional barrels from the stage previous. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because, here, hold on. My cats are just all in my... Go! You want to eat? Let's go. Come on, let's go. They get around me like they're about to attack me or something. They come around all cute, but sometimes the way they look at me, they're like, what the fuck you up, dog? Alright, let's go. Big Boss, that fucking humping your chair for the last goddamn time. I don't know what you're referencing. Who is humping a chair? Thanks for the follow, by the way. Also, the Turbo Gilman. I appreciate you. But yeah, I have my headphones on. I can't hear notifications when they come off OBS. In this kind of situation, I just leave my phone open. Oh wait, is there nothing? Oh no, and I can't get her. Fuck. Oh, is it? But she remains somehow? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you talking about, Marco. You're like, big boss is at your house humping a chair. Like, how did you manage that? I didn't get that DLC. All right, there's a barrel up here. You can't do barrels faster. All right. I feel I'm doing myself a big favor by not being in the mind state of getting all these letters. I just want to beat these stages and beat the final boss. The true boss. Oh shit. Yeah. So it auto rejects me. You taught him sex and females and stuff. Okay, again, I don't know what you're saying. Your dog? Or Big Boss? Oh gosh. Like, the way I interpret what you're saying is like, I'm just going off what I'm reading. You taught your dog how to have sex with females? Like, I hope that's not something that's going on. 'Cause normally a dog would just know what to do. Oh, Jaeger for 10 years? Okay. Yeah, I don't think dogs typically need the help. Dogs seem to figure it out pretty well on their own. Oh shit. Now I have to do it down on this one. Alright. Now I gotta go max height sideways. That makes sense. Yes! Why won't you swing? You know what I mean, Sophie? Oh god, that's gonna fuck me up. I'm dead. Or not. I don't really need to worry about those for now. Do I even have time to do that? Oh, it just disappears. So that's a bait. That's bait right there. You can't get that. I don't think. Because you can't steer the barrel. We recognize the bait. I don't like that. Also, I have to make a solid decision about being auto-ejected. No cartwheel jump extensions. Are they really even necessary at this point? I'm not gonna... I feel like I don't have to risk them on some of these jumps. So why bother? It's just one extra element that's could lead to problems. And I feel like they're unnecessary at this time. Like, I don't see the demand for them quite. Oh, shit. Right, that's bait. Fuck that. Do they want me to go up and over on that one? I'm guessing. But yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, I see certain jumps that are like, yeah, you need to. And then others, it's like, nah, you'll be fine. And my reasoning for that is that in this game, I've noticed a lot as an amateur that I have to be extra careful about where a platform ends and begins. You know what I mean? It's not like, can I just touch it? Yeah, that works. Whatever. Oh shit. Stay down. This is pointing backwards. Okay, that thing's pointing backwards. I haven't seen where it's supposed to go. Or where I'm supposed to go with it. But you know how it's kind of ambiguous where platforms start and end? Like when it really comes down to it. Like it's not very clearly defined because of the graphic style or whatever. Because I've taken a lot of deaths to like, oh, I can go this far off or something and then just die. Based on like the raw visual of the platform itself. This SE you could, yep. Yeah, I thought about, oh shit, that, I need to go up. I need to go up. And I need to do it fast so I can get over all of those. Fuck! Okay, that time, I do feel bad. Why'd you spank? Why? Why'd you spank your dog? I don't condone animal abuse. That better have been a light spanking. Like if you know anything about me, hitting animals is absolutely no-no. Fuck you. Throw me a different way than that. I really don't like those enemies. Yeah, cruelty-free stream. I'm an animal lover. Hell, I'm playing Donkey Kong. If I could have some pet monkeys, dude, believe me, I'd have that. I'd be like Michael Jackson in this motherfucker. I didn't hit him, you gave him his own treatment. I'm just gonna stop asking questions, Marco. You got a dog named Big Boss, like you taught him to have sex. There's some weird thing about spankings. I don't know what kind of freaky world you live in. And I don't have enough information to know if I want to be a part of it or not. Fuck. Fall off. No, please fall off. Okay, that works. Alright, this. I have to think of which direction I need to go first in order to maximize distance. I guess I could go low on that part. Oh, you can move that one? Okay, that changes things. Even though there's a directional pad right on it. I guess because of placement. Stop thinking. Okay, I'll go low. Not high. Not low. Okay, I got you now. Where do you want me? Where do you want me? This ain't gonna work. I think you need what's his name? Diddy Kong. I can't do anything here. I'm fucked. Oh, well, I guess I could do that. Alright, I have it. No, you know what? I grabbed a bunch of lives. Because I'm playing these stages for the first time. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. And, oops. And now I should start using it. Maybe I will start using cartwheel jump on that part. But it's like, I don't know what I'm in for, and I don't want to go back and have to grab a bunch of lives again. So I'm just trying to, yeah. Oh, I'm not mad anymore. You should have seen last time. I'm not even exaggerating. It took me like 5 or 6 hours to beat the final boss. Because I didn't look anything up or anything like that. And there was something about it that was just like fucking with my head. So far, like compared to that, these stages have been like, I'm not gonna say a cakewalk, but they're not fucking with me. I'll put it that way. Like they're not intimidating me very much. I'm not saying like they're easy or they're free, but I've seen a lot worse. I'll put it that way. So I have to be only a little bit more over. But Rage was last time. The last stream, it took me so many tries to beat that boss. Like, it wasn't even an amount of tries. It was like measured in hours. Like, I don't think I'll ever count how much time that took or how many attempts that took. For one, it would be very embarrassing, and two, I don't like to look back when it comes to shit like that. Oh shit, that resets the count? Oh shit. I'm actually wondering if your name is like Marco Polo the rapper then. If that's like a shout out to that or something. 1998. Nope, stop. Or just traditional Marco Polo. They used to play that swimming game, Marco Polo. I guess I gotta move that barrel a little bit more. So what? Of all the stages, this would be the third stage. Oh, Marquise? Okay, I got you. So is that what people call you? They're like, yo, Marco. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm starting to tune in. It's happening now. In fact, I see you could get even more time. Oh god. Ooh, the hesitation was too real. Not too long ago, we were talking about how people end up with nicknames. I'm sure you weren't here for that because you're a new name in chat. Yeah. I was trying to explain, like you could have your video game name and you could name yourself, but when it comes to nicknames, you can't do that. People be like, oh, my new nickname is like super dope. My super name is like, or my name is God Almighty. People just like, fuck that. Your nickname is Dickhead. You know what I mean? Marquise too, so what if your name's Marquise? Yeah. Marquise isn't a bad name though. It sounds like when you're in school and people would tease you as a kid, like what did they say? Like for me, my name is Alfredo, and for short people call me Freddy. So it's like I had to hear shit like Freddie Flintstone, you know, Freddy Krueger and shit like that. It didn't really bother me. It's just like, oh god. There was an old movie called Freddy Got Fingered. I definitely didn't like hearing that shit. That one kind of bothered me. Oh shit, I better figure this out ASAP. Okay. I gotta go a bit further. Max height. Pow. What? Oh, please. Okay, I'm close though. Yeah, we got you. Yeah, Marquise is classy. It sounds like, it definitely sounds like... No, I don't like wrestling anymore, dude. When I was growing up, I used to love wrestling. I don't like it anymore. I know, did you see that, Golden Cream? I'm not really into wrestling anymore because when I was a kid, the wrestlers that I liked, they ain't doing it like that no more. I like the more corny shit that it used to. Like, I mean, where wrestling was corny before, it was delicious because of it. But now it's just bad, I think. I'm not into wrestling at all anymore. Because we just had characters that resonated more with me. Back in the days, it's almost like Street Fighter or something. Now it's just like, what the fuck is even going on? So I don't like it as much at all. Like basically, you won't see me watching wrestling ever. Well, you know, like when you're a kid, I think wrestling's perfect. Cause like, you know, there's villains, there's good guys and shit. You know, you see who you like and you really get into it. But as an adult, I sit back and I'm like, man, this is whack. But wrestling as a kid is fucking amazing. You're just like, oh man, what's gonna happen this week? But now as an adult, I sit back and I look at this, I'm like, this is bullshit. You know? Like when I was a kid, you gotta understand, it was like fucking Road Warriors, Hulk Hogan, fucking AWA, WCW. I grew up in Minnesota, so like it's a big wrestling state. My opinions are hella legit when it comes to wrestling. Vern Gagne, King Kong Bundy, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Coco Beware, Ravishing Rick Rude, you know, what have you. Your era, it's like you grew up, you said you were born in 1998. I could probably not even name some of the wrestlers that were in your era. But surprisingly, some of the wrestlers that were in my era still wrestled at the time. Like, I'm willing to bet The Undertaker wrestled beyond to that era. This shit's crazy. You think of how physically demanding wrestling is and think like people are at that shit. to this day. Like shit, they had Hulk Hogan still wrestling. That's fucked up. That's because Vince McMahon knows how to keep that money. Vince McMahon's a smart person. Everyone else was kind of dumb about it. Oh shit, can I? Yes. Okay, let's get this. We don't even need that. Fuck. Throw me the right way. Yeah. What up, Daft Mac, by the way? Yeah, until like a few years ago, right? That's fucked up. But I mean, I don't know. The best way I could put it is like people are like, well, how can people do that? But like you look at skateboarding or like look at Jackie Chan. It's like if you want to do it, you can do it. You can do some amazing shit, even as like what quote unquote old person. It's just a matter of not being like, oh, I'm old, I can't do it no more. Up to a certain point. But people be taking it even beyond that. Man. What up though? Oh, this is the end of the stage even. Yes. 2 more to go, and then it's final boss time. Hey, we're moving the chains as I takes a drink. We holler at Funky right off top. Still traumatized by the stage, by the way. Where's Clubber Khan? How do you get to him again? Oh yeah, you go like around or some dumb shit like that. Yeah. Kofi lost. See, I don't know who the hell these wrestlers are that you're talking about. I think of Kofi and then I think of Kofi Annan. That's literally the only Kofi I know is Kofi Annan, who is a graduate from Macalester College in Minnesota. Okay, this is the stage people warn me about. What's about to happen here? So far, so good. I'm sure that's gonna run out at some point. All I need to see is that checkpoint. Oh, so each stage is a different animal? Is that what's going on? Alright, I already have this. The way he look at the camera when he gets hit. He's like, that shit hurt. Alright, at least this first part is semi-free. Good old fashioned video game pogo. Ooh. Yeah. I just don't know about what the state of wrestling is nowadays. I know a lot of people that I hang with and they like wrestling. I don't know. I've never sat and watched like the modern era of wrestling at all. It just doesn't interest me. Cause I don't know the storylines, basically. I don't know the storylines is the main flaw between me watching it and not. If I watched it for maybe 3 weeks straight, then I could get into it. That's how they get me. Because you want to see what happens, you know. But I figure as a kid, how could they top some of the story arcs? Yeah, I'm on Twitter. It should be in my info. Like if you go to my channel info, you know, when it shows the little panels and shit, that's where it is. Oh shit. Alright, so far so good. What do I gotta look out now? The cannonballs. Fuck. Get with the rhythm right there. Modes. Alright, what do I gotta remember about this? What's this shit? Hey! Stumbling into greatness. Mark to the Dizzo JD. Alright, I got you. Team follow back. Basically on Twitter, I'll follow someone back until I have a reason not to. Oh shit. Dude, all this training is paying off. Wonderkin. Yes. Well, I should definitely get those bananas the second time around. It's an easy way to keep their lives managed. Okay. Now if I don't take a hit here, this can make a big difference. And also I wonder if there's something up there that I can get. Alright, how many bananas is this? Good amount. Nothing there. Ooh, respawn. Yes. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I was just about to reel back for that one. Oh, was I already following you or something? Here. Here, I got you. Alright, I got you. Blizzy P. Marquise. 50% of my body's made of Metal Gear and 50% is made of WWE. That sounds legit. One thing that's coming back this summer though is Fire Pro Wrestling streams. My homeboy Lord Walkman, he bought me Fire Pro Wrestling, and we used to have so much fun doing the download characters. Like when people make characters on that, damn, that's definitely coming back. That's been a long time coming. Fuck. Yeah, I got you. Alright, let me see if... Because that thing has a startup. It's, you like reel back and then, but there's a delay to it. I only have to beat one more stage after this shit, and then it's final boss. I can't wait to set myself free from this fucking game. Cause then it's free time. It's free time for a day, and then it's back. Then it's straight into Super Metroid. And I might even just start Super Metroid tomorrow. Oh, what the hell? It's the most modern Fire Pro Wrestling. Yeah, that's a good collection rate of bananas. It's like every death, like for every death, it takes like 3 cycles or something to get an extra life. That's what I was trying last time. Bam. But yeah, we did like fucking Snoop Dogg versus Iggy Pop, dude. Sagat, like we did Street Fighter versus Dragon Ball 3v3. That shit was funny as hell. Now it's like I almost want to just get straight to doing that shit again. Cause those were great matches. OG Donkey Kong. Yeah, this one you're spending the whole time saving them. It's like Metal Gear Solid when you're sitting there looking at Solid Snake, but all you can do is use Raiden, which sucked. I don't know. Metal Gear 2, I was so pissed off about that. I was like, why the fuck can't I use Solid Snake? I'd be fine if Raiden was a badass in Metal Gear Solid 2, but he wasn't. Alright. Yeah, that was the worst bait and switch. And you know the worst part is when that game first came out, I've talked about this before. I was on the GameFAQs message board, so it spoiled it for me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check out with the message boards, and every topic is, who the fuck is Raiden? Fuck this shit. And people were mad. I'm like, what? Who's Raiden? Yeah, I still don't like Raiden. I don't like Raiden until Metal Gear 4. So think of how many fucking years I didn't like Raiden. At least Raiden redeemed himself by getting his fucking balls together. You know what I mean? But Raiden was just a dumbass in Metal Gear 2. And he didn't start getting his shit together until, yeah, the end of Metal Gear 2. I was like, okay, this is, I guess, alright. That game just pissed me off overall. I really don't like Metal Gear 2. And I understand, like, the story was kind of cool. I like what they were going for, but dude, you can't do that to people. Like, to me, all it did was piss me off. Would it have been different? Would it have been different if I wasn't spoiled beforehand? Maybe a little bit. Metal Gear 4 was trash in my opinion. For a lot of reasons. When it was good, it was great. When it sucked, I didn't like it at all. But I gotta be careful about talking about Metal Gear 4 in case Dez is still here. I don't know if he's still in the chat. It doesn't look like you can make that jump. The bosses, they were alright. To me, I like Snake Eater the best. For one reason and one reason only, is that it just stopped being super high-minded and just got back to basics. It wasn't trying to say or do too much. It's just like, okay, it's very old-fashioned. And that's why I liked it. I felt like it was the perfect way to correct what happened after 2. It's like the very old-fashioned kind of like you infiltrate the base, you do the shit. You don't gotta worry about nano machines and like all the other goofy shit. Like, I don't know. I like Metal Gear a lot though, don't get me wrong. It was one of the first games I beat on the Nintendo when I was a kid. So that I've always got a soft spot for that game in general. Okay, let me get this part done. Fuck, too early. Oh, I love Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Rising to me is a lesser version of Bayonetta, but I still love Metal Gear Rising. My only problems with Metal Gear Rising is that some of the areas and situations, it seems like they're kind of filler. Especially compared to Bayonetta, you know what I mean? Like, you look at certain segments in Bayonetta versus Metal Gear Rising. I feel like Metal Gear Rising had a lot of great areas, but some of them it's like, wait, you stop going hard. Like you look at the beginning of Metal Gear Rising and like the tempo that it was trying to create, and that, so for every marquee moment in Metal Gear Rising that stands up as like really prolific, you have certain like areas and just segments, it kind of felt like you were just going through the motions. Whereas Bayonetta, I was expecting like something on that kind of level. So I'd say they could have cut out like a 1/4, I'd say like a 1/6 of Metal Gear Rising, and just leave all the marquee shit in and get rid of some of the dumb stuff. And it's not like all the boss fights in Metal Gear Rising is fire as hell. I love the game. Like, to me, I'd say Metal Gear Rising versus Bayonetta. I put them both as some of my favorite games I've ever played. Just because I like the way that Platinum does combat. So I was always satisfied with the combat, but some of the areas in Rising, like, not even a lot of them, just like 1 or 2 of them, I'm just like, come on. This actually doesn't need to be here. If that makes sense. Yeah. Like, what were the boss fights in Metal Gear 2? You had Fat Man. You look, the reason why I don't like the boss fights as much in Metal Gear 2 is because I didn't like what was going on with just as playing Raiden. So it kind of tainted some of the experience for me, you know. But with that said, Raiden redeemed himself. Yeah, Fortune, Olga, you know. But I hope Dez is in the chat right now. Hold up. Oh, he's got to be gone by now. Only reason I say that is because he's playing through it for the first time. Hold up, where the fuck is my lighter? Oh god. Oh god. I hate this chair. Everything gets swallowed up when I sit in this chair. Oh, here we go. It's literally right in front of me. Last place I looked. Snake Eater bosses were definitely God tier. Yeah, the Easter eggs in MGS2 were amazing. I loved all of that stuff. Like, I don't want to give the wrong impression like I didn't like Metal Gear 2 overall. I just didn't like Raiden. I didn't like Raiden until he fucking got his nuts together. He just seemed mad confused and just like asked too many questions. If there's one thing I hate is when someone asks too many fucking questions. And it felt like, and I understand like the way that the story was made, it was part of it. So it was like the perfect storm for me not to like Raiden. I'm just like, stop asking questions and handle your business, bro. Like, what are you doing? You know? And I know he's supposed to be a novice and stuff, but it's like, okay, why is he a novice? Fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm ready for it. All I gotta see is that checkpoint. But yeah, overall though, overall I like Metal Gear Solid 2. I just don't like it anywhere near as much as like the emotions I feel like they were trying to make you feel I felt in Metal Gear 2, and they weren't positive emotions. It's just confusion, like what's going on, like what the fuck, and I don't like that. And they tried it again in 5, which is whack. Like that game really pissed me off. Yeah, Tenchu 1 was amazing, and 2. I don't like the emotions they were trying to make you feel in that video game. Like Metal Gear 5 just legit pissed me off, story-wise. Game-wise, it doesn't bother me at all. I think it was a fantastic game. Like I like gameplay. I feel like they gave you so much to do and just like, but if you want to talk about Metal Gear 5, I feel like a huge flaw in Metal Gear 5 was there's not one fucking time in the entire game that you infiltrate a base aside to OKB, and that's literally it. OKB is the only like semi-legitimate base that you have to raid. I thought there was gonna be like an ender level like base that you gotta go to and like, alright, this is it. This guard, you know what I mean? But there wasn't. And then the game wasn't finished. Oh shit. There. As long as I can retain that, I can get better looks. Alright, I'm ready. Yeah, but Tenchu was great. I want to play Sekiro, but first I have to beat Bloodborne. Then I'll get to that. Like if you want the hierarchy of games that I'm gonna Crash Bandicoot, San Andreas, Ocarina, Snake Eater, MGS1. That's a pretty legit one. I'd put up San Andreas as one of the most prolific video games of all time. I love San Andreas. Who doesn't? It was the best GTA by a fucking mile. For sure. At least to me. I like the characters. I like everything about it. They've never had a GTA that's on that level. Since. Fuck the bananas. Now what? If there's a spider section, I'm about to shine. Yes! Talk to me. Yeah, I figured it. Now I got projectiles, yeah. And checkpoint. Oh shit. It's over. Spider's definitely the most broken fucking character in this game. Free. It's like a whole different game. I played an entire game like this. Cause why wouldn't you just like... Okay, well until now. Fuck. The strats are like too... common. Like, I mean, damn, you have a projectile in Donkey Kong. Like, that's fucked up. Max height, avoid drama. Oh god. I didn't like that shit with Rose neither. The relationship shit. I'm like, dude, get this relationship garbage out of Metal Gear. If you're gonna have a relationship in Metal Gear, it better be real as fuck. It better be like the boss and the Sorrow. Ain't no one trying to hear no day-to-day fucking... Do you know what day it is? It's like, what, dude? Raiden's going out like a bitch right now. It's our anniversary. I was like, come on, man. Get that shit out of here. Oh, I will say this though. When the one thing I really liked about Metal Gear 2 or Metal Gear Solid 2 is how ridiculous it was getting. But also when the sun went down, then the game fucking became godlike. And I'm not using that term loosely. Like, once the sun went down and they had that whole scene where Otacon's like, I slept with my stepmother and shit like that, I was like, oh shit, now we're getting delicious. I thought that part was pretty amusing. It's like, my stepmother seduced me, and the music was all sad and shit. Yeah. My stepmother seduced me, but you could tell by the imagery, like, they just threw in that weird little moment right there. I was like, okay, things are starting to get serious now. So after like sundown, like sunset, and then anything after sundown was godlike in Metal Gear 2. This game? Oh, I like this game just fine. I'm about to finish it. So I really like that. I felt like the game actually started getting traction at that point. Because I think back to when I very first played it. And then I was like, I remember feeling that sense of deliciousness at that time. And, you know, a little bit before, like leading up to it. Oh shit. Like leading up to it slowly. So the game started to grip me a little bit later on. Okay, now we're at the Parrot. I tend to shine on these stages. Oh, unless... Ooh, is that too low? Okay, thank you. Anytime they see the Parrot or the Spider, it's like, okay, I have a good chance. This looks a little weird. I need max distance. There we go. Oh, I bet for speed runs, this shit's probably a little difficult. I need them angles. There we go. Alright. Parrot got a projectile, there's no time limit. Oh shit. Alright. Oh, I see. Wind, wild. Fuck off. Alright, let's see what they're doing. Playing this spider part's gonna be annoying as fuck. Again. Okay, don't need that. Spider part's gonna be just hyper methodical. So I have to... Yeah. Why they would put the spider part before the parrot part is way beyond me. Like game design wise, the spider part is like the slow part. It's the more methodical of the two. When is this gonna disappear? Alright. Max distance. Too low or too high. Oh shit. But yeah, MGS1, that game mind fucked me when I was a kid. When did that game come out? 98 or something? 97? $1998, yeah. So I was what, either 18 or 19 years old, and if you remember me earlier. Metal Gear 1 was like the Nintendo one. Was one of the first games I ever. Oh God. Was one of the first games I ever beat. Yeah, I'm getting there, Gilded. Yeah. So, Marco, think of that. I was like 18 or 19 when that game came out. And I saw all the build-up leading up to it. And I was just like, this is it. This is the game I've been waiting for. And it was. That game didn't let me down in any sort of way. I was like, this game is a fucking masterpiece, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and farm lives in a little bit. But think how excited I was, cause it was literally like my sister. Oh shit, this helps a lot. My sister's husband was in the army and shit, and his name was Alan, and he's like, he was into Metal Gear, and like when my sister came to live with us, when they both came to stay here for a little while. He brought that Metal Gear, and I remember how much he was into it because he was like a military dude, and how much I was into it because I was like, this game is fucking sick. So it's like one of my, not earliest video game memories, but definitely like one of my fondest, because it is like when Nintendo first came out. Yeah, and there was nothing like it at the time. Not that I played, at least. There was a lot of games kind of like it after, but it was the first time I played Metal Gear, there wasn't shit like that, or not quite in that particular way. So it really kind of fucked my head up in a good way. I was like, this game is shit. So now if you take what I just said and put it against a new Metal Gear coming out. After all that time, dude, that's like, what, 14 years later or something? Maybe 13 years later, from a kid to an adult. I was like, whoa, dude. Or a young adult. I was like, this is it. I remember me and my brother driving to the video game store, and I just remember like looking at the manual, and my brother's, yeah, and then when we got home, he's like, fire that shit up. Fred, put that disc in. That's what it was like. It's like, put that disc in. And then we started it up. It was just like, oh my god, dude, this is it. I just remember how excited it was. Yeah, I have such good memories of the PlayStation 1. I remember, like, I could tell you another story. I had friends over and we all was playing Resident Evil 1 together. We were taking turns and shit. We were figuring stuff out, thinking of where to be, where to go, how to do shit, running out of ammo, coming into traps, getting the bosses. We're just like, dude, this is amazing. Back when you could just share the one controller. You and your bros playing through the first disc without a memory card? Oh no! Oh no! Who's responsible for that? They probably got the realest side eye in history. Oh god. Okay, for these floats I gotta hold down. Fuck that. Oh god. Ooh, this part's gonna be tough. Fuck, what? There is no checkpoint in this one either. I gotta do it again with this. Yeah, the realest side eye. Like, you know how there's pictures in the encyclopedia of like objects and situations? That shit would be like side eye. Picture captions like, a young teenager or a young child removes the memory card, or didn't know the memory card, or didn't have a memory card when they switched discs. A side eye in bold letters is the look they are giving them, as the game did not say. this is a whole different game with this character. In fact, for as much as I like this spider, I should know what the spider's name is. Probably something stupid. Donkey Kong name. Crawly. Or Webby or something stupid like that. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, shit, I wish I was your age. As like a young, like, what games were coming out when you were like 6 years old? That shit would have blew your mind just as hard. It's not like you missed anything. It's just that the games that came out when I was older, they just came out when you're younger. Yeah. Oh, believe me, I was happy too. And I had a memory card. Obama tried to tell me he didn't like Decoy Octopus. I'm like, why, dude? To me, I thought that was one of the coolest things in the game, is that it was a member of, God, what the fuck were they called? It was a member of Foxhound that you didn't even fight, that they thought was a boss, you know? Or like the whole time you're like, what's up with Decoy Octopus, though? We ain't ran into him yet. And then you figure out like he got played, killed him, or like he died. Fuck that, dude. This stage, this is definitely the hard part of all this shit. I ain't seen nothing like this yet. I just have to get rhythmic. That I should just fire. There's 5 of them total from what I saw, or 4. You don't like Mischief Makers? Yeah, some people don't like Mischief Makers. I could see it. That's a whole nother era of streaming I'll get to though. Oh shit, that's right. Oh god, I almost should go back for live soon. Yeah. Well, when I was like if you want to talk about really ancient video game memories, dude, I used to have an Atari before I had a Nintendo. Either just before I had a Nintendo, no, either a little bit before I had a Nintendo, or right around when I had a Nintendo. It's so long ago, but I don't even remember like if it was, because you know I was really young back then. I'm pretty sure it was before though, because I remember my neighbor either gave it to us or sold it to us. I'll have to ask my brother because he would know for sure, like if we had one or the other first. But yeah, I actually used to play games on Atari. Mind blowing. Those are some of my first video game memories. I remember the bar by my house had Moon Patrol. I used to play games like Defender and like Tempest and like Tron and shit like that. You know? Yeah, I'm about to be 40. Yeah, it feels good. I definitely don't have any apprehensions about turning 40. It's just, you know, it's like it's the same way that you turn like 4, you're like, damn, I'm 4 now. Or like the same way you turn 10, you're like, this is it. 20, you're like, I'm a man. I'm a man. 30, you're like, I'm a man. And I'm doing my shit. You know, it's no different. Yeah, well, video game wise, I'm kind of old. But I mean, I think of who are like the older video game people I know. They're like super old. That went about as bad as could be. I gotta put my game face on as soon as we see the bird. Damn. Oh, and I should always get this barrel, by the way. Never forget that. Wow. Yeah, basically don't get hungry and just relax. Do the shit. But look, people hold up Treasure as this great video game company. I think so, but they've had a few like mediocre games. Not many. But they had Stretch Panic, which was like legendarily bad. They had what are Treasure's bad games? What the hell was that shmup on PS2? Sylphie lost something. I think it's like Lost Generation or something. Damn, that was a disappointment. And it's not like it was horrible, it's just it wasn't good. I expected some Treasure shit, and they let me down. This is the run. Yeah, I better get serious. I forget you gotta call God. Trying to max height these things kind of tripping me out. You know what? I should just. Oh, you can't go straight for it. Fuck. Alright, quick one. Like those spikes always look like they're gonna. Look at that. Why wouldn't I think that that spike is gonna hit me? See how close it is? Like visually. But there's no barrel, so I'm on like single health right now. Hold up. And see, this wind doesn't really push you that bad. It's just only. Yup. All right, I'm cool now. I got this. Only on forward momentum does it really become like hyper magnified. That's all I have to know. I want to close this stage out before I go get more lives. Fuck! Oh, well, you know how I said before that I was on GameFAQs for Metal Gear 2? Like, right before the game came out? Dude, I saw that, no. I saw it in Metal Gear 1, I saw that for the first time. Or Metal Gear Solid 1, and it mind fucked me. I didn't know nothing about that. I was like, dude, how do you know I'm playing Castlevania? And also, like, Sweet Coding, I had to save for that too. I was like, oh god, this is over. And when he's like, no, let me show you my power. Put the controller down. That's right. Just like that. And he started doing his hands and shit, shaking the controller. I was like, this is amazing. I love the little corny shit like that. And no other game really was doing it like that for the time. So I love that shit. Yeah. But can he release the game nowadays? I don't know. He's letting the fame and fortune get to his head a little too much, I think. He's got to get real and release some fucking games, bro. Get back to roots developer shit. Fuck the photographs. You know what I mean? Because Metal Gear 5 was a stinker, bro. When it comes to the story. Like, I mean, I like the base elements of it, but it didn't finish right. It's not even close to any of the other ones. Not even close. The only saving grace is that it's fun to play. To me. The Big Smoke train mission? Yeah, I remember that. Oh, he did? He made it first try? That's godlike. That's one of them weird random video game things that that's funny as hell. It's like trivia. Yeah, I remember that one. I had to think about it for a second, but yeah, I remember that. Two cutscenes you like? Okay, if we went back and did Metal Gear 5 sometime, which I probably wouldn't do because it's just too long of a game. Because I'd start getting obsessed and like trying to get everything again. I guess if I did play it, I'd fire up my PS3 save, which looks like trash compared to the. Oh shit! Fuck. Okay, there's a barrel just after here. Fuck you! No. That part is tough because if you go in too far, then you have 3 enemies coming at you right away. 69 bananas, by the way. Oh, when Paz bites it? Dude. Oh, the Metal Gear 5 pisses me off because there's so many things that I really, really like about it. And then it just, I mean, you could just tell it's not finished. I don't know how far you got, but damn, there was a time you could actually use Battle Gear, and they took it out of the game. Like they found all the files and everything. They found the model, so that you could actually hop in your Metal Gear and go walk around. Like how the fuck is that not in the game? And then you know the notorious chapter 51 or whatever. Like so many different moments. And Peace Walker is just on its own level. Peace Walker, like by that's when Metal Gear jumped the shark, like, straight up. With all the goofy stuff that's happened in Metal Gear, that was like some jump the shark level. It was like anime as fuck. There's like idle music blasting. You got like 500 soldiers. Like, man, Peace Walker was an amazing game. But I mean, yeah, if you stand back and look at it, it was really jump the shark kind of level. And I think in the end, it only helped. Oh, I loved the battle music. Oh, you thought it was stupid? I didn't think it was stupid. I thought it was just like, this is too much, but whatever. I'll put it this way, I was blown away that it was there. But by that point, I didn't really care. Oh god, one more. Thank you. Oh shit. See, this game, like, you see the spikes and they're touching you. And that's what bothers me about this kind of graphic. It's like, sometimes, I don't know, I don't think they figured out the hitboxes that well. Or that they're ambiguous. I'd love to see a Hurtbox viewer for the environment and my character. Alright, total focus. All I gotta do is hold out to these barrels, which is like right around the corner. Okay. There, got one. See, that's what I'm afraid of. If I hold forward, I only need to do it for a teeny bit. You didn't like the recruiting mechanic in Peace Walker? I didn't either, because you had to manually get each one. I feel it'd be much better if, like, you know how I would do it? Instead of you having to capture people and like put a balloon on them, I'd much rather that, like, imagine you were in a battle. Like, this is how I would do it. Imagine you were in a stage and that you see people like start looking at you like through the trees and shit, and then they start rolling with you just like out of nothing, and then let the legend grow like that. It'd be way better. Just like, oh shit, they starting to hear about me and they're trying to get down and they want to roll with me. Fuck trying to capture everybody, because that just gets in the way of playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they kind of did a better thing about making the characters you recruit have special powers. If you really want to take it there. Wait, how many lives are there? Oh yeah, of course I will. Shit, I've been waiting for so long for that game to come out. Why do you think I was saying that about Kojima? Can he release a game though? I'm a big Kojima game fan, but I'm not so much a fan of the individual. The way he's been Hollywood for too long. You can't be taking 5 years to release a game. That's how I feel. So that bothers me. Motherfucker's gonna be like the Axl Rose of video games. Chinese democracy. Like, you know the dude from Guns N' Roses? It took him like, what, 15 years to release an album? Yeah, well, it can't live up to the hype, but it can be good. It can be great. I think that the best thing that they have done, though, about it, one way or the other, is not show any gameplay or nothing. Hopefully they never will until it's like actually out. I say less is more, because then look what happened with Metal Gear 5. They showed the entire game in trailers. And they cut it up in a way that it didn't even play out like that at all. And it just seemed hyper disjointed because of it. And they were showing shit that don't even happen. So yeah, I don't think that could, I don't think the game will live up to the hype. I feel like the game trailers can be hype, but if you know what I'm saying, it's like there's kind of an element of we don't know what the fuck it's like. We can only speculate. Like, I wouldn't expect the events of the trailer to be the only things in the game altogether. I don't even need it. Okay. Oh shit. Now. Oh god. Let's get this shit popping. I tried to scum out on some of that invol. I bet you I'm pretty close to the end. They don't got that much more for me. How many lives I got left though? Because I gotta go get more very soon. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! I fucking have to beat it now. Unless how many bananas do I got? Because I knew life was gonna be an issue, but I didn't even look up at that point. I thought I had like maybe 2 more. Fuck. Oh god. Just keep it nice and chill. What up, Minerva? It's this and I think one more stage for Lost Worlds. Dude, 28 bananas, that's not good. Alright, that helps a lot. Wow. I guess that's the max height. long ass phone calls. Phone calls are always good. It's this and one more stage, and then the final boss. So it's happening. This one, I just gotta remember how to come up with it. That neutral. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Oh shit. Ooh. Okay. Now I have to beat the stage from the beginning, I think. Because I'm back to my save. Fuck. But it's really not that bad, and I'd have a ton of lives. So am I that mad? Not really. I thought about how mad I should be. The truth is, I'm not that mad. But I do gotta remember what stage to come at it from. Where's Funky Kong? Oh, here we go. Oh, I was on the second half of the stage. Here, I got it. So we've worked our way up to this amount of the bonus stages. And I remembered this matchup. Wait, this one. Right? Animal Antics, yeah. See, I'm on the right one, I think. So I'd be starting it with 4 lives. Yeah, we'll see what I retain. Yes. Alright. This part I gotta watch out for the cannonball. Yeah, I'm already there pretty much. Hold up, let me get these lives. Or not. The startup. Yes. Bam. Alright. That's way harder than it looks, at least for me. Taking them. No. Yes, my animal friends. Now look, all I gotta do is get to the checkpoint. Oh shit, I'm already at the checkpoint. Even better. Bam. Yes. Alright, things are looking good. That wasn't as far back as I would have thought. But now I just have to do it. And then one more stage after this, and then it's the final boss. And that's it. We've been liberated. Oh wait, I can survive this. Obama would be proud. He's probably smiling in his sleep right now. It's like, sorry, I had this dream that he was coming real at Donkey Kong. It was the wildest dream I've ever had. It was like you were actually doing shit. I can't think of anything more reputation damaging that I've ever done than that 6-hour boss fight. Real talk. It's like a big deal to me. And I've done a lot of heinous shit. Yeah, but I did it though. That's true. That's true. and I don't work tomorrow, so I did. Believe me, I'm closing out. This Donkey Kong is not gonna mind fuck me, and you can quote it, cause I'm too close to the end to like even care. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm signing up for Combo Breaker tomorrow, Wednesday. Then it's official. As soon as that Smash GG notification pop up, then that's oh shit, it's Combo Breaker time. Don't get too cute. This okay. Barrel's right here, so don't tilt. They don't respawn, so ooh. Okay, this will give me at least one look at it. Don't worry here. Nano machines, yeah. Well, the other day I was talking about, I asked Rick if it was cool for me to streak, like be butt naked and streak Combo Breaker, and how he was like, no. So what was the first thing I thought of after that? Is like cosplaying as Naked Raiden. You know, do you remember we were talking about that the other day? I was thinking of cosplaying as Naked Raiden and just being in the background, like behind curtains and shit, like totally hiding out, but sneaking against walls and just like holding my sack and like maybe wearing a G-string or something funny like that, but blonde wig and everything. Yo, there goes Cyrus Naked Raiden. But I'd be behind the curtain like just chilling and shit, trying to hide like the whole time. That would be the best cosplay ever. I always thought someone needs to do that shit. You know. Oh, also Marco, you know what? They made a cool Metal Gear toy. I don't know if you could, more like a collectible, but like, you know how the bullets, like the ammo and the weapons are in Metal Gear Solid 1, like how they spin around. So they have these cool little ammo boxes and stuff like that they spin around on this little stick, so it looks like they're floating in the air, and it like rotates. That shit's godlike. And I think it even has like the weapon description on like a separate peg. But it remains stationary like the game. Oh, you already have that? You have the spinning, the item boxes? Damn. Because I saw that on my Twitter. I was like, what? This is crazy. Such a cool idea. Oh, you do? Okay, well, not only am I glad you have it, but I'm glad that you know what I'm talking about. Because that shit is so broken, people's like, yeah, right, that don't make sense. But yeah, they went all out with that. That shit's cool. Metal Gear 3, Cobra Unit was amazing. Especially, my favorite thing about the Cobra Unit was that when you realized that the name of the game, Snake Eater, was because Snake was going to take out the Cobra Unit. I was like, oh, hold on, man. Calm down. I was like, that's too gnarly. That shit fucking made me feel all sorts of hype. I was just like, oh shit, I get it now. Especially how there's a second title screen. Like, damn. Snake Eater's just amazing. In fact, why wouldn't I just do that? It's even better that way. Fuck shooting at him. Take the damage. Ooh. Okay. Don't do too much here. Oh my god. But now I have the strap for those mosquitoes because I'll always have full health. So now that part's an afterthought. And then I have a feeling that this is probably the most like diverse, difficult stage in this whole sequence. So I'm about to set myself free. Oh, and I always gotta get the double A. Jinx myself. The boss in the end the most, yeah. The end was the best one. But they were all cool. That's my favorite thing about it. It's like, dude, the Fury, like, just think of the Fury when you first time you see him like doing the turbo jets and shit, and it's like that angry ass voice that he has. I was like, this is, oh shit, it's really happening. And I made sure to take my time. I had a gang of face camos. You know, I rocked the skull camo like for the whole damn game. Skull camo and black, that was my shit. Fuck the camo index. I was like, dude, I'm coming for that ass. But the end fight was really great. Especially like when you don't know the strats or anything, you're just like, oh shit, this is like a sniper fight. Like a real sniper fight. Yeah. Yeah, even, like, that's what I'm saying, even the first boss, the pain was amazing. That boss is straight up Wu-Tang. That's all I could think, the black and yellow, I'm just like, dude, Wu-Tang with the bees. Like, dude, there's a straight up Wu-Tang boss in Metal Gear, like, what the fuck? And even, like, you could consider the Sorrow as a boss fight in some ways. Fuck a camel in the ass? No, I didn't say that. That Metal Gear hasn't come out yet. Oh shit. Now I have to do it this way. Wait. Wow. Now we're back to square one. Shit. I try to do the shot placement. Oh yeah, the first time I was in that boss fight, it took me like, yeah, probably like an hour or like 2 hours. I don't know how long. I was looking at the ground. I had the fucking thermal vision out. I'm like, there go some footprints. Where's he at? You know. They actually said that fight was gonna be like a week long, but it just didn't test well. Oh my god, that's right. And I can't go back. Wait a second. I have to remember okay. I have to remember when I play this stage, I can't exit out, so it has to be on one length. Fuck. Now I'd have to play the first segment again. Get them bananas though. Yeah, yeah. Has anyone in here not played Metal Gear 3 or Metal Gear Solid 3? And intends to? Because there's a part in the game to where you're in like this fucking like death dream, and everybody you killed in the game and like how you kill them, they run down the river and they're coming at you. They're like, but they're not trying to fight you. They're just like, why did you do this to me? Oh well, too late now, I guess. But it's this fantastic part in the game. Like, if you shoot someone in the ass, legit, you'll see a tranquilizer dart in their ass. And they're like grabbing their ass, running down this river. And then you start thinking about all the people you fucking killed in the game or did stuff to, and they're just coming at you. Yeah, so you're probably like, this part is boring. Yeah. I thought that part was amazing. And no more spoilers. Just play it sometime. You'll like it. I think you'll like it. I don't know your game taste, but chances are you'll like it, or see why people like it, or not like it, or like it and see why other people don't like it, or like it and see why other people kind of like it. Or rent it, or sell it, and then rent it, download it and sell it, download it, rent it, and sell that. Okay, now. Okay, now we'll pay attention. This part just gotta chill out. Fuck. Okay. God, that part's tough. Aris didn't like MGS3. Well, too bad for him. Oh no, and then again, no! I had a momentary lapse of judgment. I was reading the chat. Now I have to beat the stage again. Or just, I guess, load it up and do the first half. Which isn't that bad. But yeah, anyway, might as well talk about it now. Max height. Oh, you can't. Oh no! But what would you like about Metal Gear 3? Like, that's, to me, that sounds ridiculous. I can't think of. I really can't comprehend why, if somebody liked the previous Metal Gear or like other Metal Gears, why they wouldn't like 3. I'm willing to bet it's because he didn't play the old one. Like I'm willing to bet it's because he didn't play the OG ones before that, if ever. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. It's a bad idea to try and put yourself in someone else's head, though. For all I know, Aris was probably trapped in the woods as a young kid, and it just reminded him of some childhood or some shit. What up, VSAB, by the way? It's like, this game too real. Fuck this. But to me, it was the most grounded one of all of them. Oh. As far as that, I kind of wish that the old cameras would come back. I actually really enjoyed the kind of cinematic cameras. Where's my lighter? Oh, here we go. I like the cinematic cameras. Because look, they've kind of dabbled in them here and there, like between the series. Like there's little small parts they'll do it, but if you think of Metal Gear Solid 1, that's half the reason I thought the game was so cool, is they're just like, fuck it. Let's make a camera to where, you know, almost Resident Evil like. It's like, we're just gonna show it from this angle because it looks tight. You know, I love that. It might not be functional for some of the parts, but like, I think they did a good job of respecting what they're doing versus where the camera is and how it's placed. It's just you had to adjust to it. Like, I mean, we were talking earlier about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You know, yeah, exactly, for Silent Hill. Yeah, see. But we were talking about San Andreas. You know what? One of the things that made me like that game so much? The movie camera. And I'm glad they kept that shit in there. Like, sometimes you want to see your character from, like, long distance just biking down the street or doing whatever the fuck. You know? From, like, movie angles. I love that shit. It's something they should have in every game. No doubt. Any 3D game. Any game that can manage it. Like, could you imagine Metal Gear Rising from special angles and shit? or if you could choose like the kind of camera method that was being used for certain segments, it would just make it that much cooler. Oh shit, yes. I'm alright at this first part. This part's pretty free. Yeah, I like stuff like that. Oh yeah, Minerva, I tweeted that one. When he opens the door and it fades to black. Yeah. Especially the running part in the bathroom, that shit had me cracking up. I love all sorts of videos like that, where they clown animations in old games. Yeah, the running like the turbo cycle like run is funny as hell. I just gotta beat this goddamn parrot, and it's over. You get like insta DK barrel though on the second part, so it's not that bad. There. Oh, you know what? I listened to it silent. I didn't even know there was audio to it. Like, listen, Grand Theft Auto 4, it sucked. Compared to San Andreas, it sucked. I don't care if you like Grand Theft Auto 4, it was trash. They took out so many features that were in San Andreas. Alright, I will. They took out so many features that were in San Andreas. I remember, like, you could level up CJ to the point that you were fucking, like, doing, like, advanced kung fu shit to him. And just eating, like, wherever and getting fat or, like, getting skinny, getting haircuts. This shit was tight. Oh, fuck. Trying to get optimal. Ugh. God, this stage is tough. It's not, you know what, I don't know if this stage is tough, but the fact that you come into this with a checkpoint, like this is already, like I was saying a long time ago, the fact that you do spider and then parrot is bullshit. Alright, now I'm just gonna go farm lives. Yeah, the wind is like bullshit. Do I have to spend the coins to get back in? I got 2 more lives. Hold on, I got 1 more life I can spend on this one. Right? 2. But I gotta remember, I can't exit out of this stage because I haven't beaten it yet. Oh yeah, that's the entire problem. It's the wind. No other of these stages have really mindfucked me that hard. Basically, you identify what's a good time to get involved, and like what kind of really difficult segment you can cheese your way through, and then you're good. that one could hit me. I keep that motherfucking thing on me. That web. That you're a king? Like the second you light it up, a crown starts to happen on your head? Yes, I had. I know that feeling for sure. You're like, oh shit, it's happening. Life ascending. I've had some edibles sitting in my fridge for like 2 months now. I need to get in touch with them, but I want to beat this game first. Yeah. The crown just starts coming up. Yeah, see, this one's way more relaxing than it's trying to come off at. I don't even need it. But I will go get it. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. I gotta get with that wind language. Saints Row games? Nah, I never played Saints Row. I played the demo and I liked it. The next game... Oh wait, how many lives do I got? Alright, this is the last attempt, I'm pretty sure. I played the demo and I was like, okay, this is more Grand Theft Auto. But Saints Row did a good job about... Because I read a lot about it and I watched a good amount. Is that it pretty much did what Grand Theft Auto was doing and just kind of kept magnifying the possibilities, like character-wise. Okay, now I have to go farm lives. Oh wait, this don't mean anything. Yeah, the first game I ever saw like that was Xenogears. But yeah, V7, the games that I'll be playing in the future. Oh wait, how do I get out of here completely? Where the fuck is Funky Kong? Oh, here he is. Okay. Xenogears though. You could drink a beer and then the graphics started tilting and shit. Games where you can get faded. Oh, thanks for the follow, Defrosted and Scrumpadouches. Appreciate you. But yeah, I gotta farm lives. That stage is fucking me, man. I've been stuck on that stage for a good while now. Wait, don't get it. Don't get the balloon the first time. Get the bananas. Oh shit. Oops, not those bananas. Oh wait, I don't need coins. I just need lives. Drinking cognac while smoking herb. That's one of my kind. Yeah, I'm just getting lives. I got the coins. And if I had to do the coin shit again, like whatever. It's not like it's very intensive. Farming live sucks. What kind of cognac are you having? Anytime it's a cognac, there's always like in a round bottle. Like you got an HP potion or something. There's definitely some cognacs in a round bottle. It's never in like a traditional bottle. You know what I mean? Sometimes they like to wrap some kind of like ornate thing around it. metal foils typically involved. Gotta separate it from the rest. Your girlfriend dumped you? Why? What did she say? How, okay, if you're drinking and smoking right now, how much of what she said is real about what she said to you? Like if she's like, oh, you didn't call me as much, or like we didn't hang out as much, how much do you feel is like valid? Because a lot of it's just a bunch of bullshit. Fuck all that. But damn, your girlfriend dumped you. That sucks. It's a bad feeling. But did you do some shit to deserve it? Like, I've been dumped before and be like, yeah, I totally deserved that. Guess I'll see you later. And then there's the rest where it's like, I don't know. I think I've only been dumped like once to where I felt like it was unwarranted. Oh, so you broke up with her? I thought she dumped you. What's really going on? Did you dump her? Did you break up with her? Or did she dump you? I don't know, bro. It sounds like y'all broke up. But do you drink and smoke with her? Or is she just not into it? Because if that's the case, then that sucks. That's like, oh man, I wanna blaze, I wanna drink, but my girlfriend's not into it. Then yeah, you should have just broke up with her. Because if someone's not into the shit you do and they can't get over it, what do? You just break up. That's it. You know? Like if I went out, oh well then yeah, that's just not gonna work. If you can't get above it, then it's just not gonna work. It's unfortunate, but it's true. You know? Because that's like I'd consider that a fundamental flaw. Because then you gotta be high as fuck and off of a few drinks, just like, damn, I'm getting judged super hard right now because I'm fucked up. And she's not into it, yeah. Then you feel like, maybe not feelings of guilt, but you're just like, shit, I shouldn't even be here because she's, you know, I'm doing what she doesn't like. And yeah, then you should break up. Fuck that. Because for every chick that doesn't like that, there's definitely a chick that does. Either that or she doesn't care. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been through a lot of relationships, but also I've been through a lot of long-term relationships, so I feel like I have a good perspective on stuff like that. But yeah, 100%, if someone can't, if they don't feel you on a fundamental level or vice versa, you'll never get over that. And really, like, you can either learn to live with it and just accept that you're learning to live with it, or you don't. Yeah, you'll be fine. Especially you're like mad young, dude. You'll probably find somebody tonight because it's like spring. Everyone feels good when it's spring. All you gotta do is go outside and you end up getting laid on accident. You're not even thinking about some shit like that. Go hit the town. Well, you know what I mean? That's how relationships happen. Like, okay, any of my viewers, think about any time you've met someone that you like or care about or whatever. How did you meet them? Like, think how out of the blue it happens, you know?